it just came to my attention. One of my subscribers actually sent this to me. It turns out that there's actually documentation and evidence that suggests that Yeonmi Park is lying. You know, she fooled the entire world to believing her story. You know, just because she wanted to make more money and she wanted to keep having attention on her for so long. I mean, she's going on Joe Rogan and she's talking to Jordan Peterson and all these other big influencers that have huge platforms. You know, Jordan Peterson has a lot of money behind him. Joe Rogan has $100 million deal with the Spotify behind him. I mean, shit. Come to think about it, there might be a bigger force at play here, like for real. I mean, why the fuck is Yeonmi Park being believed? Like, look, man, read the fucking article, guys. Like, this is serious stuff, okay? Like, it was okay. Basically, there is an expose on Marianne. Then I realized something was very wrong, so I began to do more research. The more I researched, the more shocked and outraged I became at the extent of her lies. Many people are still unaware of Jolie's article, like because people with big platforms are not gonna spread the message of how she's a fraud. It stands to me. I have to do this. I have to put it out on my platform that has 1,000 subscribers. But these are the big guys. They're not gonna touch this. Miss Park is doing serious harm to the human rights field and to North Korean defectors. After she is exposed, many people around the world are going to feel betrayed. And you know what this is going to actually do? It's going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, for exactly like the article just said. It's going to cause a lot of problems for other North Korean defectors. You know, maybe they're not going to start being taken seriously. Then the other So after she gets exposed, Yeonmi Park, people are not going to believe other defectors, and that's going to cause a lot of problems for North Koreans. So her being selfish and only caring about herself so that she can make more money with PayPal donation links and Patreons, which, Patreons and stuff like that is okay. You're a creator. That's what you do. If people want to support you, there's no problem. But putting donation links everywhere, I mean, come on, that kind of speaks to your goals. That kind of speaks to what you're aiming to do on this platform. You just want to benefit because your people are, in a bad situation. So did Yeonmi cross the border into China safely with both parents, or was her mom raped in front of her because her father was not there to protect them? I remember she said that her mom was raped in front of her because the North Korean guy, I don't remember the guy that she said that did it. No, it was the North Koreans, and her mom offered herself to the rapist because she didn't want Yeonmi Park to be raped. So Yeonmi and her parents crossed the border together. The father was there to protect them, and there is no mention of the rape story. I went to China with my family, so my mom, my father, and I had an older sister, but I lost her. 3 people went to China, and for the first time, I couldn't believe my eyes. There's fucking links here too. Like there's all of these links. I mean, I'm gonna put this blog in the description so you guys can see how she is basically lying to the whole world just so she can make more money. Obviously, it's not gonna sound as good if your story is pretty simple. That North Korea is bad, but she needs to obviously, self-aggrandize the whole situation, make it seem worse than it actually is, because people are not going to be interested in simple bad stories. Oh, my mom died or something like that. Like that, people die all over the world. So you have to say things like, oh, I saw a guy dead in front of me and his organs were falling out and the flies were all over him, and then I didn't care anything about that. Like those kind of stories are made up. Let's be real, guys. She claims it was a local authority in China who raped her mother instead of a people smuggler. Yeah, who was the person that raped her mother? That's a good question, because her mother was raped apparently, according to this document, according to her. So the question isn't who raped her. The question isn't if she was raped. The question is who raped her. Her story is very inconsistent. Now, this is a long, very long article. I mean, going through it's gonna take me like hours, hours and hours and hours. So she went to China, then she went to Mongolia, and then in Mongolia, after she went to Mongolia, they sent her to South Korea, and then she had to spend 3 months in Mongolia because they wanted to check whether or not she was a spy. Come on, man. Like, I mean, I guess I believe that part, but I don't really believe the stories that they come out with, man. I mean, Otto Warmbier, why was he killed? He was killed because he didn't follow the rules of another country, of another sovereign country. So, I mean, I won't say Otto deserved to die, but if you're gonna steal a poster in a country where you know what the punishment is, I mean, I can't really feel sorry for you because you knew what it was when you did the punishment. And you knew what the crime was. Even though the crime is pretty draconian, you know, it's not really fair for Otto to be killed just because he stole a poster. Obviously, he shouldn't have died. That's not, I mean, you know, morally, I agree. He shouldn't have died, but he's stupid. Very stupid. Why are you stealing a poster in a country where you can be jailed for the smallest thing, you know, the smallest infraction? But yeah, I mean, if you're a perfect citizen, you know, you don't commit any crimes, you're not gonna go to jail. You know, that goes for every country in the world, man. You commit crimes, you go to jail. It's just how it works. I mean, I don't understand why people are so outraged. I'm outraged. I mean, I don't think that North Korea is all flowers and roses. Of course not. For all the people questioning if she's lying or not, I mean, I'm questioning whether she's lying or not because I have a cynical mind. I made this document because I care about truth, human rights, and North Korean defectors. I want defectors to be fully supported. That's actually, you know, a very, you know, loyal cause. It's a very respectable cause. The only reason I made this document was the suspicion. Yeonmi Park, yeah, but she has so many websites and all these links for donations. I mean, wow, like you really gotta come on, man. Like follow the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what her motivations are here. I don't see every single content creator with a PayPal on every video. Like it's displayed on not displayed on the screen, but it's displayed on her banner. Look, man, I can go straight to her banner, dude. Like you'll see. I was watching the UFC shit, but Yeonmi Park. Okay, go to her page. Right at the banner, bro. Right in the banner. The first thing you see is donate PayPal.me Yeonmi Park. Like, come on, man. Like every video is about you, how you can get more money. Donate, raise join my Patreon. Like, come on, man. Like, relax. Merchandise and all this other stuff. I mean, you want to make money. That's no problem. Everybody wants to do that on this platform. Everybody wants to make money on AdSense. I don't have a problem with her making money on AdSense. I don't have a problem with her making even do. I don't have a problem with anything she does. I just feel that she can't be trusted based on her motivations. You know, like she twists the truth a lot. Like, how is that not believable that she's twisting the truth here? How is that not believable? And why is the YouTube heavily marketing her towards us so heavily? She's being heavily invested into with the YouTube algorithm. I mean, I don't know, someone has a vested interest in keeping this propaganda that she's spewing alive and well, like really well. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. I'm out. Peace.